What's up, my people? Welcome to Vertical Football. Welcome to an episode of Fans Corner. I'm your host, Shegun, and with me, I have the Manchester United fan coming. Great to have you here.
Awesome to be here, guy. Shegun.
Yeah. So we want to quickly do something about these two players,
Yeah.
Victor Osimhen and Liam Delap. A lot of discussions have been going on social media space about that there is an internal battle in the Man United boardroom about who they should choose. So we've come up with 10 traits that we want to use to compare these two players, these two strikers, to see which striker will be the best for Man United this summer. So can we go right into it? Yeah. So the first one is goal scoring ability. So who do you think is the best between two of them?
Wow, Osimhen. I will go for Osimhen. The ability on air is something that I want Manchester United to have. The ability on air. That means we can get in goals with less than nothing. And then also the ability to score even on open play is something too. So I will go for Osimhen.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that, Osimhen, because the shots, Osimhen is not just a striker that plays. I know Delap is a more finesse striker. Osimhen is more
like
rough. Gokore style, yeah. Finesse in terms of the shot is not really that hard. It's just kind of placing sometimes on outside. But Osimhen is just hard rock shot. So I feel in terms of goal scoring, I think
we have to give it
finishing Victor Osimhen. The second one is aggressiveness. Aggressiveness.
There's no way around it. Gokore, Delap is aggressive, but Osimhen is a beast. And he's a beast. I don't know why you put it that way.
We just came out that way.
Oh, no. Osimhen is a beast. I will give it to Osimhen.
Yeah, because we've said it many times on the podcast here that the next Man United striker must be in quote a bully. Yeah. Because we want center defenders to get tired when they are playing Man United. So when we want to start a game, they see the striker and they get tired. The third one is link-up play.
Now, link-up play, I will give it to Delap. Now, number one about link-up is that you have to link. The type of link-up play is a player that can do hold-up play, which is good. Osimhen do hold-up play, but it's not as easy as Delap do it.
Yeah.
The way Delap do it, you were like, is that possible? Yeah. So that link-up play, I will have to give it to.
Yeah, so I think to add what you said, which I agree, in the sense of Osimhen has hold-up play, while Delap has link-up play. That means hold-up is Osimhen has the ability to hold the ball,
and look for somebody.
So they can actually do it. But after holding the ball, the movement and the decisions that come after that,
Delap is smooth.
It's just amazing. Delap is just amazing. So the next one will be channels. In the channels, that's in the left, in the right. That's a striker playing into the channels. Who do you think is better?
Delap is younger. I know a lot of Africa will say, why are you choosing Delap in the channels? Because I've seen Osimhen play in the channels too. But in this Manchester United setting, Delap will be more okay because I've seen Osimhen play in Nigeria and I've seen Delap play against Premiership team. And when you are playing in an Ipswich team, and look at what he's doing. He's going to the wings. He's going to the side. He reminds me of the days of when this guy was still playing fast, even though he's not like Delap. What's his guy name? At Leicester City, the striker, Vardy. The channels. I'll give it to Delap.
I think Delap. I think Osimhen does it, but Delap does it with more ease.
With ease, maybe because he is younger.
Maybe has more mobility in a way. It's easier for him.
He's a Manchester City graduate, so I think that is part of
what they teach them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So positioning, in terms of in the box positioning.
Box position is Osimhen.
I think
you can't be that good goal scorer. Your
position is but I think Osimhen knows ball positioning. I think the peak of his positioning was when he was still in Napoli.
Yeah.
During the season he won the Scudetto. With likes of Kvaratskhelia, you see fantastic positioning.
Oh God, positioning is awesome.
Amazing positioning.
The other funniest thing, even on the air, he's positioning to get the ball.
That's
and I love the way he aggressively hit the ball. So
hardly will you see it's not every goalkeeper that can save Osimhen's header.
Yes, yeah.
Because it's very fast, very powerful.
We give it to Osimhen.
So pressing.
Both are fantastic.
Both are fantastic, yeah.
Both can press. But I've seen Osimhen in a team like Nigeria press from beginning to the end. And when you know Nigeria team, we have some players that don't really press.
Yeah.
And in the last Nation Cup, you will see how Osimhen was pressing hard to the point that you could see that he had an encounter with a player that gave him elbow. I'll give it to Osimhen pressing, but Delap also can press. The pressing is awesome too, but Osimhen is better.
For pressing. So now I think Osimhen is better because it's more aggressive. Delap is also good in pressing, but Osimhen is more aggressive.
But let's just
has more energy in the bank.
Let's say over 10. I'm going to rate Osimhen maybe 8, 9. Then Delap maybe 6, 7.
6, 7, yeah.
So it's not that bad though.
Off the ball movement. That is Delap forte. See, off the ball movement. Osimhen is good. I won't lie. Ranking them 1 to 10 now. But Osimhen is good off the ball. But guys, Delap is more slick.
It's like you are putting bread knife inside hot butter. Delap is slick. The way you do it, sometimes you forget that Delap is in the team because of the off the ball movement. I give it to Delap.
Okay, so that's the next one now is drive. That's from the deep to the forward. Moving the ball from the deep to the forward.
That's difficult.
I think I think for me, I would say it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
If it's just without much players in front, I would say Osimhen can do that. But I think when you have many players having the ability to push through defenders, I think
Delap could there. But I've seen Osimhen do that in Nigeria.
Yeah. He also have the ability, so it's tough. But we have to just give it to somebody.
We have to just give it somebody.
So I think
Delap
give it to Delap.
has done it before that against Manchester United. Guys, I'm a Manchester United fan.
United is not really a good example. Not really a good example. Anybody can do it against Man United. We've had situations where even under the hag, you see some people just carry the ball and just
like this guy from Tottenham. What's his name? That Van something like that.
Yeah. We're like, what's going on? What's going on?
It's good.
So I think Man United
give it to Delap,
they do that. So the last two now would be good adaptability to the team. That's the next point. We've mentioned 8 points already. That we mentioned goal scoring ability, aggressiveness. We mentioned link up play. We've mentioned channels. We've mentioned positioning. We've mentioned pressing. That's 7. And then we mentioned off the ball. Abi? That's okay. We mentioned off the ball and we mentioned drive. So that's 8, really.
Delap is still winning.
So that's 8. So we'll come back to it. But we have to, first is adaptability to the Man United team. And third one, the last one will be adaptability to the Premier League. So let's start with adaptability to the club.
Now, number one is that Osimhen have proven it time and time number that he can play under pressure. And he's an African player. I'm telling you, unless he has a broken leg, unless he has injury, he's going to adapt fine to Manchester United. Number one is that we need a striker that can actually shout on players too.
You can demand.
And say, you are not giving the ball. You know, Højlund was angry and he was eating the pole, using his leg to eat the pole. Osimhen go and meet you, guy, pass the ball next time.
Yeah.
So we need a player that will tell you,
it's good enough.
Pass it there. So I think he's going to adapt in the sense that there's this aggressiveness that come to African players that they will want to adapt. Between him and Delap, adaptability to the Premiership, to Manchester United lifestyle. I'll give it to Osimhen. He has faced it in Napoli. Yeah, he went to Galatasaray too. So I think he can do that.
Okay, so adaptability to the league.
Now to the league, I'll give it to Delap. Now you can't be playing week in, week out. Scored at least 11 to 12 goals in Premier League. It's not a fluke. Yeah, people say this is the first time. It's not a fluke. That means something is working fine for you. And you have a midfielder of Ensisco, someone that was good before injury caused problem and was nowhere. And you can still get 11 to 12 goals. Oh God. It means that something is working for him. You understand the Premiership, the pace, the temperament. And that's one thing I am afraid for Osimhen too, because in the Premier League, being too confrontational to the ref and to players, everything, they tend to see you as
Easy target.
Easy target, really. They give you unnecessary cards upon cards, and so I will give it to Delap because he has the temperament. He has played in the Premiership. I'll give it to him.
Okay, so let's quickly go through the points we listed, the 10 points we listed to rank these guys. We started first of all by goal scoring ability. Osimhen had that.
Yeah.
We said aggressiveness. Osimhen had that. We said link up play. Delap had that. We said playing in the channels. Delap had that. We said positioning. Osimhen had that. We said adaptability to the club.
Osimhen.
We said Osimhen had that. Then we said pressing. Osimhen. Osimhen had that. We said off the ball. Delap had that. We said drive from the deep forward. Delap had that. And we said adaptability to the Premier League. Delap had that. So that's 5-5. So I cannot see. I can see I didn't plan it really. I see the reason why they're having the battle in the boardroom.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
I don't even think we will even agree because I'll be thinking of going for Delap because it's way cheaper. £30 million.
I think they should all go for the two of them.
Yeah,
really 5-5. Let's go for the two of them.
I'm looking at this from this angle. Delap can learn so much from Osimhen.
Yeah.
And if Manchester United miss out of Delap right now, before we see someone like that
guy is special. It's special, really. It's special.
Difficult. So I'm thinking, why don't we sell our striker? Anybody that look like striker.
Everybody that calls himself a striker.
Sell him off and use the money to get
add money to it and get it.
And since they said they can get Delap and Kua without even selling player.
Yeah.
So it means that we can easily get Osimhen. But the problem now is Champions League. Osimhen want to play in the Champions League.
I think Osimhen can do a season. Irrespective of what happened, we don't know what's going to happen in the Europa League. But I think Osimhen should love Manchester United so much and understand the history that they can forgo Champions League for. Did he play Champions League this year, for God's sake?
Exactly.
So what is there? Mr. Man, come to the club.
Yeah, really, because I would have loved, because right now it's a sweet deal for Manchester United because Osimhen has just 1 year to go.
Irrespective, I think they set their price. Napoli has set their price.
75?
60 million euros.
That's I don't think they can get that with Osimhen. It's 1 year contract to go. A team can end up saying we want him on a loan, and Osimhen can say, "Okay, I'm going to go on a loan to. I want to stay in Galatasaray for another year."
Yeah, which will not be good for Napoli. So I think the discussions still go on in the back room, but I feel our own verdict now is that they should go for two of them.
Yeah, we have the right to go for two of them because
if you are serious, you should go for the two of them.
Yeah, because we don't need a striker that will be, I'm the only one like Onana, being the only one saying, I'm the only one good. We need someone that will always push each other.
Because Zexi, I know you might be thinking, what of Zexi? Zexi is not a striker.
No, we have pushed Zexi,
Akua and the likes.
To Teru. Fight for Teru.
Yeah, so.
But we need two strikers.
We need two strikers, and I feel this guy, the two guys have.
Both players can actually play together.
Yeah, they can play together.
And also, there are some matches that you need bully, and there are some matches that you just need someone like Delap to just do the league.
I think you really imagine when Amorim said something after the Leon game where he said the reason why they put, when we were watching the match, I told you that the next sequence to do they put Maguire to the front because I knew that as I said, there's nobody in front that can use head.
Yeah,
and these two guys can use their head.
But even though Osimhen is better,
definitely, one person shall be better. But I think you have to get two of them.
You have to get. I don't know how they are going to do it. But imagine we're
going to make money from Sancho, going to make money from Rashford, going to make money from Anthony, going to make money from Malacia, going to make money from Oiland, going to make money from who again? There are a lot of people who have to sell to make money. So get it done.
That we have 3 technical strikers in Manchester United.
Yeah,
Chidobe
can even learn from those guys.
Yes, and I'm telling you,
Chidobe will have a very good mentor in Victor Osimhen.
That is it. That is what I
think it's really good.
The only thing I'm just worried about, I've seen Osimhen in the Nigerian football team is calm, but Premiership knows how to torment people.
You should work on that.
I'm not saying the players.
You should work on that.
And it's not that imagine someone that is using this for so long. What's this? The max. It's not easy. They said he always have head boots, as in elbow every time.
I think Premier League they're able to eradicate that now. It's not like this year.
We need to, if Manchester United want to get him, we need to be very, very protective of him. That means we don't want him to be another Casemiro that when he gets card he loses form. No, we want that.
I think so. Guys, thank you very much for sticking with us. This is our own take on the internal battle between Victor Osimhen and Liam Delap in the Manchester United boardroom. So guys, I know you have your opinions on this video in terms of who would you, if you were the one to make the decision between these two players, who would you select? Drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to share this video. Till we see you next time. Bye.